Rally.
Good morning, RV, and welcome back to another week.
As usual, we have a lot to run down, so let's get rolling on this week's Spotlight. Who's Melissa Howe?
I ride for an organization called Western Airs. They have around 200 animals in total there, and I have a favorite. His name is Rebel. I have made lots of good friends that I've been friends with for a long time. It's just lots of fun, and it teaches you about a lot of responsibility.
With the weather turning cold this past month, our hockey team has been up on the ice. Let's check in with them and see what they've been up to.
What made you start playing hockey?
Just growing up, watching it on TV. My older brother played hockey. My dad played hockey. So just seeing it on TV is kind of what influenced me.
Do you have any pregame or postgame rituals?
Yeah, I'm pretty superstitious. I like to sit in the same spot in the locker room, kind of sit around the same people, and no matter what pad it is, my shin pad, elbow pad, skate, I always like to put my left one on first and then my right one.
Do you want to pursue hockey in college?
Yeah, that'd be super cool. There's a ton of competition all over the country. And especially if you're not playing AAA or the juniors program, which is super difficult coming out of high school. So.
Good morning, Mustangs. Big game tonight against the Wildcats. The theme of tonight's game is Whiteout. We're hoping to fill the gym to root on our team. With our fans, we expect to pack the Mustang range. And since we're under a public health order that states we must limit non-seated events to 500 participants, we're asking for your help. Our goal is to host as many fans as we can, since it's been some time since we've been able to pack the Mustang range. With that said, we need to be wearing our masks and seated for the majority of the game. I expect we continue to cheer on our team and be on our feet, especially with huge plays by our players. I also expect us to continue to work with our cheers and be up and chanting throughout the night and following the lead of our super fans as we normally do. So tonight, please work with us on what we can and can't do so we can continue to fill the Mustang range and beat A-West both on and off the court.
As we walk through the halls, we can see we have some amazing students, some of which are in National French Honor Society.
Hey Mustangs, we want your vote on what's going to be in the Mustang Mercantile next year.
We're the Ralston Valley Business Education Marketing Team here at your high school.
Options for your school store include school supplies that will be sold,
knickknacks and gadgets that will also be sold at the end of the day,
pretzels if you get hungry,
and smoothies as well.
You can also quench your thirst with a cold brew coming to you in multiple flavors.
And breakfast sandwiches will be sold during ICE on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Scan the QR code and vote now.
Teachers, please pause the screen to allow your students to be able to scan the QR code. Thank you.
Probably Snapchat. Talkies.
Pickles.
Probably like chocolate. I feel like a lot of people like chocolate. And then it's really when you just eat too much, it's just gross. Homework. Football.
New York. I think TikTok and social media is overrated. There are much better ways to get out and interact with people than doing it online.
Sour Patch Kids. I think Sour Patch Kids. Because they're gross. There's a lot of hype around just guys throwing a ball around.
Because they're nasty.
We could just get all of our work done at school and not have to worry about at home.
Once you go there until you get there and you're like, there's a few too many rats, everywhere. So, no, not going there.
morning, everybody. This is Mr. Merkel in counseling, and today we're going to talk about noting. What noting really is being able to observe in a non-judgmental way our thoughts and feelings as they cross our stream of consciousness while we are in a focused, mindful state. So we're going to jump right into it. Go ahead and close your eyes. You can also opt to leave them open. If you do that, go ahead and direct your gaze to your desk or the floor. Find comfort in your seat and in your posture. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale out through the mouth. A deep breath in through the nose and big exhale out through the mouth. As you're focused on your breath, start to visualize a blue sky. We know that clouds will pop up on the horizon from time to time and then drift through our visual field and then off to the other side of the horizon, somewhat obscuring the blue sky in between. Just like a passing cloud, notice any time that you're lost in thought or any particular emotions that are gripping you while you focus on your breathing. And then just go ahead and observe or note what that is telling you. What's the narrative or the story? And do so non-judgmentally. And then allow that thought or feeling to drift to the other side of your visual field, just as a cloud would drift to the other side of the horizon. And let it pass. As you redirect your attention to your breathing, if you get off track again and you get another thought or feeling, go ahead and simply note what that is, observe what it's telling you, and then let it pass. The goal is not to be perfectly focused. The goal is to continue practicing strategies to better understand our mind and body in a mindfulness state. Take one more deep breath in and exhale out. I hope you have enjoyed this mindfulness strategy. Feel free to deploy it in other moments of mindfulness. We hope you have a great rest of your Friday and a wonderful
Thank you so much for tuning in this week. We hope you have an amazing 3-day weekend with MLK Day coming up.
As always, we can't wait to see you next time.